Hello everybody! Today we are doing something a little bit fun and a little bit different, you could say. Today we are going to be doing a GIMP project, and it's going to be a sloth hugging a man's leg that is actually a mountain, and so it's like how the sloths envision climbing trees, you know. It's their form of adventure. So the first thing I'm going to do is, we're going to get this guy's legs as the main center of attention. Now, if you don't know anything about GIMP, I do have another video that talks about GIMP that you could 100% go and check out. But as of right now, I'm just going to be trying to go as fast as I can through this. And this is a statue. It's not a too legit to quit guy, because, you know, honestly, I think that the statue looks cooler. And so I don't think it's actually that important how the outline looks. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use the scissors tool, just so it can go a little bit faster. The scissors tool isn't the most precise thing in the world, but it is a lot quicker than the other ones. And you just click around, like, see, it's a little bit iffy on there, but it's like whatever. And then you just go, and so in my mind, I'm feeling this is gonna be pretty cool, but we're gonna see, because you never know. I mean, my capabilities are not that great. I'm probably gonna touch up these legs with the other tool. Alright, now, and then what you can do is take the lasso, and I'm going to remove this area. Yeah, I'm going to take off the sweater part. And I'm going to add on to the feet. Yeah, alright, so we've got his legs selected. We're now going to copy and paste them onto the mountain, because I think this one's probably the best for the background. Even though it's kind of a low quality image, I'm not too worried. As you can see, this one's a lot bigger, but that can easily be adjusted. And then, yeah, pretty usual stuff. And then our sloth picture is actually really low quality, but I'm not gonna be too worried about it. I mean, if I was actually like serious about these things, I would probably try my best to get them to be as high quality as I could get. But you know, I'm just doing this for fun. So right now I think this is probably good for his legs. You can tell they're legs. I'm gonna throw the shoes in there so you can tell what they look like. And we're gonna move these right here. And I don't need that visible right now because I'm gonna be trying to be doing this stuff. And so we've got this mountain that I'm gonna try and crop out. And it's not really important that you get all the details in the mountain, and so I'm just going to copy and paste this. What I'm going to do is I need to make this taller. Nope, didn't want to move that one. Oops. Yep, okay. There we go. Now, here's what we're going to be doing with this. So it fits all of his legs, I'm going to use the smudge tool, which isn't the best tool for this, but you know, it works because oh wait, they have to be the same layer. Oh, okay. Gonna merge this down. I'm gonna smudge it together. So you see, it doesn't look very good, but it looks better than nothing. Okay, maybe not. I think instead of that, I'm just gonna move this top part over. Oh wait. Just gonna move this top part over, and I think it looks fine there. Now what I'm going to do is copy this whole section. Okay. Oh, I was on the wrong layer. Okay. Merge down. Okay. There we go. Control V. Okay. Now this mountain right here, I'm going to hide this as well. That's going to be the legs. And so what I'm going to want to do is make this ocean and sky take over the rest of the screen. And so I'm just going to use the clone tool to hopefully get this looking half decent. Let me change my brush. I'm probably gonna change it back or just smudge, depending on how it looks after I smudge. So, I got that. Not a big deal. I feel like that's good enough there. And now I'm just gonna take the smudge tool, and hopefully this doesn't look terrible. And the legs are gonna cover that up, so I'm actually totally okay with how that is right now. And up here I can smudge it around a little bit. And so it just looks like a snow, and so now we're going to make this visible. As you can see is a leg. We're going to select this, and so I selected the outside of it, but then you can go to select invert. That makes it a lot easier. I'm going to keep that area selected, and then I'm going to have this. I'm going to hide this, and so you can see the leg shape is still selected. And what I can do is I can make this bigger. And, okay, I don't know why I did that, but, oh, probably because I had that saved. Alright, we're going to go back a little bit. We're not going to select that, we're going to make this visible. We're going to enlarge this so it actually fits the, what's it called, the shape. And so, there we go, and then now we bring in the legs, make that visible. Alright, I need to make this a little bit wider. It doesn't really distort it that much, so I'm actually fine with how it is right now. And then what I'm going to do is not invert it. And so this is a trick. You just you choose the layer that you want to delete from. You take the shape of outside the legs, and then you just hit delete. And so when you make it visible, you see it's kind of like the shape of the legs. And so I'm going to obviously want to erase the outside of it right here, just so you can see the ocean and all that garbage. But it should be in the shape of the legs. And so if I make this visible and I put it over it, they're more or less the same shape. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this shape and make it the same. And now I'm going to invert it, and so I can make the opacity lower. And so I can so you can kind of see that it's pants as well as a mountain. What I really want is them to see the boots, and so you can really tell that it's legs. And then I'm just like moving up, and then I think I'm going to want to, yep, not that. Alright, so right there you can kind of tell that it's mountains. And just so it looks pretty nice, I think I'm going to add on the top of the cliff from the other picture. Alright, so now I have this picture back, and what I'm going to do is I don't want this dude in there because, you know, actually, you know, it would be kind of cool if I had the dude in there, but I'm just, I'm not going to include him. I'm just going to take the top of the mountain, Control C, which is copy, as you guys probably know, and put it on here, hopefully. Okay, maybe not. Alright, there we go. I'm just going to add that in there. And I don't think I actually need to adapt it to his legs, because it actually kind of blends in nicely, and then you can kind of see the top of it. And I'm going to erase this sky at the edge and maybe a little bit at the bottom. And so it actually kind of looks like a cliff. And so next step is going to be the sloth. Now now here he's at an angle, and so I'm just going to rotate him real quick. And this is probably going to be honestly the most difficult part, is just getting the sloth out of the selected. And so I'm just going to pause the video, and then I'm going to get him selected and come right back. Alright, so we have our sloth selected, so I'm just going to copy him and paste him into our beautiful work of art. And so he's right there. He actually looks like the right size right now. And so what we are going to do is have him like, oh wow, that actually looks kind of nice. He's like hugging the leg. It's pretty eager to hug this leg, and so it actually looks pretty nice right there. He kind of blends in, and seems to be enjoying himself. It's really adorable. Alright, and so he's right now hugging the leg, and I think what I'm going to do is change the color of him a little bit, just so you know, he is, you can see him better. It's obviously lightness, and that's not working. He kind of blends in with the rock, not gonna lie. That's not bad. And then maybe bring down his lightness. Nah, I'm not gonna have full saturation. Nope, don't want a black and white either. I think that's not bad right there. And I think what I'm gonna do is change the color of the background. So what I'm gonna do is merge these three down. And that should be okay. And so I'm gonna just change this color so it's a little bit less poppy. Alright, so maybe if I bring down the darkness, okay, so this is just the legs. Okay. Alright. So right now, I think this looks pretty good. I think we're gonna like touch up the sky a little bit. We've got this little guy hugging the legs. And I guess you could say that my opinions on hugging is I almost never like start the hug, but I basically almost never reject one. And so this sloth, I feel like, didn't really give the guy a choice and just latched on him. But yeah, if somebody tries to hug me, I always hug them back, basically. But not very often do I initiate hugs. And so I think what we're going to do is add some text just for fun, because this is going to be the thumbnail to the video. And so I think we're going to do Sloths Dream. So that's just amazing right there. Alright, Sloths Dream. So it kind of represents his adventure, I guess. I don't know. And then for fighting fonts, I actually I do something really weird. I just type in a letter and just look through fonts. I have this really cool website that I use that I have a lot of cool like texts that make a lot of cool fonts and texts and that kind of stuff. But when I'm not actually like super wanting to do that, I can just do this. And so it's actually kind of cool how it goes behind his head. And so I think that what we have right here looks pretty nice. So thank you for watching, and go be a happy person.